So Arnold Schwarzenegger went for a game drive in the Pilanesberg this week and got charged by an elephant. Take a look.
No. Oh shit.
What? That elephant is Chacharach. He should be shot like the gorilla from the Cincinnati Zoo. What? What's that you say? How many times has that clip been viewed on YouTube?
1 million!
1 million times! And what about on Facebook?
3 million!
3 million times! That elephant is a national treasure! Zuma must give him the Order of Mapungubwe. Elizabeth Holmes, ooh! She goes from $4.5 billion of net worth to zero this week. The backstory, Theranos, her medical testing device company, comes up with this cute way of doing medical tests, all sorts of stuff, dead simple, dead easy. She gets an NAV rating from Fortune magazine of $4.5 billion on the basis of this unicorn tech company which is shooting the lights out. Unfortunately, it turns out the devices don't actually work. The results all have to be redone. This week they come out with their 40 under 40 billion thing list, you know, where they get the ratings and say how all the young kids are doing. NAV estimate, zero, nothing. Zip, luto, nada. Local broadcaster, the SABC, has just decreed that we will only be able to watch local content from now onwards.
The SABC has announced plans to revamp its television channels with more local content, thereby empowering young people with skills and jobs. SABC's Chief Operations Officer, Claudia Motswaneng, was addressing content producers at the public broadcaster's head offices in Johannesburg today.
I'm also aware some of people are taking chance. I'm aware of that. You need to give us quality content.
Come on, people, that's not a good idea. We need to remain globally competitive. Don't worry, it's just the SABC. You can still watch all of the channels on DSTV and on YouTube. Yes, YouTube! That's where you can get your culture from now, people. Now remember, it could be a lot worse. Do you know that in the parts of Iraq and Syria that are controlled by revolutionary nutcases ISIS, they've just decreed that all satellite dishes must be henceforth destroyed. They say that the Western feed is undermining the belief systems and the ethics of the people in those areas. Come on, guys. Some days, I must say, I can tell you, I'm just overjoyed to be a South African. Did you know that Crocs are bad for you? No, I'm not talking about crocodiles. They're obviously bad for you. I'm talking about Crocs, the plasticky, rubbery shoes, like the ones in her mouth. Yep, apparently podiatrists have declared that they are in fact bad for you. It's because apparently they don't have any proper heel support. So when you're walking around in them, if you wear them all day, you're basically curling up your toes, which could give you tendinitis or possibly even lose toenails. So explain this to me. They look terrible and they're bad for you. So how is it that they've sold 300 million pairs around the world